I talked, you wouldn't call her pretty.
Welcome back to the Gun Dungeon, guys. Got a 32 ACP video here for you today. We're going to be putting this Hornady Critical Defense. Let you take a look at that. This is the FTX. This is a 60 grain bullet, advertised at 1,000 feet per second. Putting that up against this Underwood Extreme Defender. Check that little baby out. A viewer sent me these Critical Defense. I'd like to thank him for that. Appreciate all the support you guys give the channel. But we're gonna put these into gel. I have got my little 32 ACP. This is the Beretta 81. Cool little gun. I have a video on it if you wanna go check that out. And like I said, this Underwood Extreme Defender is a 55 grain bullet, and it's advertised at 950 feet per second. So advertised velocities, the Critical Defense is actually advertising a heavier bullet going faster. We have a chronograph set up here, so we'll find out for sure. And of course, we've got old Gel Block Jerry ready to ride some gel. I don't think he's gonna get much action today unless he takes a hit, a direct hit. This 32 ACP just really doesn't have that much energy. So like I said, we have 4 layers of denim set up. The FTX bullet does have the cavity filled with the polymer tip, which helps to prevent denim from clogging it up and keeping it from expanding. But 32 ACP is notorious for not expanding because of the actual muzzle velocities. So we'll see how they do, and then we'll check out this non-expanding bullet and see how it does. I'm gonna fire 2 rounds into the gel block of each. We'll start out with the Critical Defense and then do 2 rounds of the Extreme Defenders. Today's video is brought to you by Vetter Holsters. I'd like to thank them for helping the channel out. Here's one of the products they sent over for me. This one fits my 365 XL with the red dot on it. You see it's cut for that. Also has the claw feature on it, keeps that butt tucked in closer to your body. Another example is this holster for the HK VP9. This is their outside the waistband model. Just look at that cool pattern on that. Excellent retention, great products. So if you want to go help them out, which they help me out, so it works out both ways, I'll put a link to their website below. Go check out Vetter Holsters. All right. Velocity was 799. That's a far cry from the 1,000 feet per second advertised velocity. And there's our wound track. Looks like just a straight line, maybe a little flume there, but the bullet doesn't look expanded at all to me. Let's try one more of the Critical Defense, see how they do. Well, there we go, 902. Still not 1,000, but better. And there we go, guys. Pretty well the same wound track. Got a little bit more penetration. We'll stick a tape measure on there here in a second and see what these are penetrating to. But as far as the wound track and the bullets expanding, I don't really see much expansion. All right, let's try an Extreme Defender. "990 feet per second. It's actually higher than what they advertised. And in my opinion, that is a much better wound track. And of course the bullet didn't expand, but almost the same penetration. Yeah, I think that wound track's a little better. Really, I mean, neither one of them are gonna really be putting down the hurt, which, well, subjective, I guess. I don't guess either one of these rounds would not hurt. But you know what I'm saying. Neither one of these are really laying down heavy wound tracks like you'd expect from 940, 45, something like that. All right, let's do one more Extreme Defender. All right, 971, still faster than advertised velocity, Put this one over here on the left. Can't really, you can see it on that back side there. That one really didn't have that much of a wind track. You can see the very top line there. Didn't give us as much as the first Extreme Defender. So you got the two critical defenses on the bottom and the Extreme Defenders on the top. And here's our tape measure. So it looks like the Extreme Defenders, the deepest one went about 13 1/4. The shallowest one went about 12 3/4. Same for one of the extreme, or the critical defenses. A lot of defense and defenders here, getting tongue-tied. And the deepest one was the critical defense, coming about 14 inches there. I think, Jerry, really ain't no point in digging these out because none of them expanded, but we will anyways. All right, guys, here's what we got. There's the Extreme Defenders, which we knew they weren't going to expand. They're not designed to. And the critical defense, still got the tip in there. No attempt to expand at all. All right, there you have it, guys. 32 ACP, Hornady Critical Defense 60 grain, and Underwood Ammunition 55 grain. If I was picking between these two, I would probably pick the Extreme Defender by Underwood. Had more velocity. The wound tracks looked a little better in my opinion. But if I'm being honest, if I'm buying 32 ACP to carry, I'm just going to get a flat nose full metal jacket and carry that. It's going to give you the penetration. You're going to get about the same type of wound tracks, maybe a little better with the Extreme Defender, but maybe not. And the full metal jackets are going to be cheap to shoot, carry, practice with, the whole 9 yards. It's going to be a lot cheaper. Let's face it, 32 ACP is 32 ACP. You're going to get what you get. And this is one of the only rounds that I will ever advocate carrying full metal jacket in. So that's what you got. So that was the video for you today, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Till next time, stay tuned.